Hey, what's up, guys? So I get asked all the time as a penny main, what are some good tips and what's my thought process when I'm playing the game? So let's go ahead and take a little look. All right, so boom, starting off, the placement of your nest is everything. I like to put mine in this corner on this specific map here and load it up with 3 protecting mines. That's guaranteed to get a kill on the squishy. And notice how I put a web down right by the opening door, because that sends a signal to the nest that the scatter mines need to go ahead and chase to that point. And you see how I'm playing off of the cart, making sure to stay in my healer's line of sight, but when I see the heals not coming, I like to play close to the cart. Also, you can see that Penny's most important piece of equipment in their toolkit is the CC ability with the web. So what I like to do is kind of aggravate and bait my opponent. So I see there's one tank, I'm not really paying the strange much attention. But the Thor, on the other hand, I'm going to keep hitting him with the CC, making him ever more frustrated, which means now he's going to potentially switch. See here how I decided to take an angle? I put a web down on the floor, which will allow me to heal and also get a speed boost. Alright, so they think they've made space, but I'm about to place my nest down behind the cart, which makes it ever more hard to get to. That in itself is a trap. I like to use my nest as bait sometimes, and you can also use the nest as cover as well. Another good tip is I like to put my mines on the wall and higher up, not just the floor, because they never see it coming, especially flyers. So we got this Iron Man up here in the pocket, you know. Penny's pretty good at taking down flyers, but again, stick those mines on the wall, stick them on, get creative, you know. And then boom, see, we're back to reset. See, I'm back to playing off the cart and we reset. Now, one thing about it is you never want to stay close up on the front lines with Penny for too long. Yes, you have a lot of health. You can use that to your benefit. I like to flank with Penny and play angles. Hell, sometimes I dive with Penny. It's a lot of fun to dive with Penny into the back line. Alright, so let's see here. I got hit with the Eye of Agamotto. Immediately, boom, I jump into my ult. Now, the ult I like to use to create space, okay? And also cover ground. It can heal my allies and give them a speed boost as well as set mines for my enemy. Now, I'm not sure if a lot of people know this or not, but if you activate your ult and connect it with your Penny nest, you get extra damage. See, Penny isn't a powerhouse. You have to stack your damage. It's all about controlling an area. You have to lock it down. Notice how I'm splitting their focus. I'm giving them 2 targets. I'm teasing them just enough to make them think that they can take me out standing here on the cart while I'm getting pocket healed and I have an ult from my rocket, while simultaneously putting mines down to protect my Penny nest. You see me hop a lot with Penny because you're already big as hell. You don't want to be just a stationary target. And besides, when you hop, I do this thing where I line up my crosshairs and it allows me to get headshots. I kind of just jump into their headshot because all you have to do is hold the trigger for her bullets to go. One thing I love doing is catching someone off guard. You step foot in my Penny nest, which is my area. I control this area. I'm going to CC you and allow my spider bots to come to you. It's not necessarily about getting kills, it's about applying pressure. Notice how they're trying to advance, but I never let them. Now, you see how I back up, allow my healers to heal, my team to do their thing, and then I reset. It's all about resetting. You want to be a flexible wall. You bend, but you don't break. I think this can apply to all tanks or anyone working the front line. Play that card. And you're also a spider person with Penny. Use your walls. Again, apply pressure. Don't allow anyone to go and chase your team. You are the shield that guards your team. You stay on that card, you hug that card, you die there.
That's me.
The current score is 0-0.
Alright, let's talk offense. Now, I'm nasty on offense. I love offense with PENI because I like to flank out and kind of disrupt the enemy team instead of going straight out. I like to sometimes dive into their back line and place my nest by the healers, forcing them to back up. And it kind of scrambles their team. They don't know how to handle it. They're like, damn, we're getting dove by a tank? Yes, you were getting dove by a tank. Alright, so boom, I meant to put my nest behind that wall, so I instantly destroyed it. You always want to put your nest out of harm's way. You don't need the entire web to cover the area. You just need enough of it to help your team out and to deter anyone who would try to even push you guys. And notice, again, back to the same strategy. I'm going to keep bullying one of the tanks if they have 2 tanks. Hell, if they have 1 tank, I'm going to bully them. It's just what I do. You also want to weave in some mines to their back line while you're disrupting their tank. It's kind of like a good offset combo. If these tips helped you out, drop a like and share. That's going to be it for me. Have a great day.